All right, welcome my YouTube family, guys. Today we are in Zululami, Belito, Durban.
Zululami is a 2.5 billion rands, 140 hectares iconic development on KwaZulu-Natal's north coast, situated in Sheffield Beach.
So we're in a very nice upscale property, one of the finest I have actually seen in this side of South Africa. So it's a property sitting on about 1,400 square meters. Very nice architecture, I'll tell you. It's about 6 bedrooms on there. You have an entertainment section that has like a pool and a bar. You have about 4.5 garage on here. Inside gives you like this indoor-outdoor living because you have glass facade wrapped all around the property.
This is an oceanfront property, and guys, for the first time I am seeing an indoor garden in a property. The owner of this house is a real estate developer who builds modern homes, make it exquisitely beautiful while living in it, then sells it and build more. Value of this home is about 17 million rands, which is about $1 million.
I'm going to give you guys a tour, and then I'm going to also take you on a tour of the entire estate. They're selling so many residential units here, apartments, you have standalone properties on here. So if you're looking at investing in real estate right here in Durban, this is going to be like a very perfect neighborhood because all of the properties on this other side have like the view of like the ocean, all right? So you know you're getting the sunset and all of those things that make life really nice, all right? Come inside, guys. Let me take you on the tour and start this video.
If you're looking to buy this property, look at the description section of this video.
So as I told you, it has about 4.5 garage. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can put your luxurious car on here. Like you can see, you have the Audi R8, really nice, huh? And then, you know, I mean, if I have a car like this, I wouldn't want to put it in the garage. I want to leave it here. So you see, the property has like a lot of glass facade. I mean, we're talking about glass because right here it's all about views. It's all about like fresh air. So you really want to have like even the railings. They're all made in glass. So you really like have that outdoor indoor living in your property. All right. These are one of the things you look at when you're saying something is luxurious. All right. Now that's really all it is for the exterior space. Let's go inside right now. So this area is sort of like the ante room. Yeah, like a place that welcomes you into the property. The owner of the property is a lover of bikes, so I'm not really into bikes, so I don't really know the spec, but it looks like something that is really, really expensive, you know? Because I wasn't asking them, is this like props or it's an actual bike that works? And they were like, it works. So you have this, so you can station like whatever, you know, props you have. You can see very lovely artwork on here, and then you have a floating staircase that takes you upstairs. I'm going to take you guys there shortly, but I'm just going to show you what the property on this end has. Now it has like a very open, expansive feel, and you know this is what you get because in as much as 1,400 square meters is not a lot to have like a really big house. So leaving everything open gives you like this whole massive space to walk around, all right? It has like a double volume space on here, so from up you can actually see what happens. You know, I think the developer really optimized the property for natural lighting, and that's the vibe I'm getting on here. You have like 3 sections on here. The first section is sort of like the family lounge, right, where you want to sit down with family and watch TV. And this other section, for me, I'm just gonna say, is like, you know, you can just relax here and just admire the views on there, you know. And then this is the dining. So you can sit down right here, have dinner with family, all still admiring the views, which I'm going to show you shortly. And this is the kitchen. It's an open kitchen. The cabinetry is really, really nice. Nice finishing on here, guys. Look at this countertop, right? We're talking about luxury living right here. Coffee maker on here. You have your microwave and then your oven. You can see how everything is done on here, really neat. And I know if you open one of these, you're going to see, yeah, thought as much. So it's inbuilt refrigerator, real clean, right? Now if you follow me all the way, we're going to go to the scullery, aka the laundry room. This area here is like the storage for your food stuff, and this is the scullery, so you have your washing machine. You can also wash your plates on here. You want to also see this place like your wet kitchen. So if you want to prepare food that have like really strong odor, you can also do them here. All right, so you have your sinks, and hey, it has like a view. This door will lead you to the backyard, which I'm going to show you guys later. All right, come back into the main property. Something I didn't really highlight enough, which I don't think you're going to see it, is the lighting. Look, it's one of those lighting that you're going to see on Instagram. All right, you have like sleek LED lights on here, and the property comes with a central cooling system, which doesn't leave like ugly hanging, split units on your property. All of those little things speaks luxury. All right, this is the first time I've seen something like this. You have a mini garden just right inside your property. So that's why I told you it's sort of like an indoor-outdoor living type of upscale property, right? So this is like a garden, right? You can walk all the way on there. So you know what happens when you have natural plants in your property, right? You have more clean air, more oxygen. I learned some of these things myself, so when you really do spend time with nature, you're really going to understand what I'm talking. So the owner of the property really does know what greenery does, and he actually allocates quite a number of places like this. All right, so guys, this is we want to see this like the entertainment area. You have a pool which is decently sized, because I've seen properties that are on even bigger land size, like 2,000 square meters, and they don't get this size of a pool. So this is really nice, and it's deep. I don't know if I can see. It looks like it goes all the way to 5 or 6 feet. I don't know, but it's decently sized. And then you have, your chairs on here. So you also have a sit-out area as well for you, and then you have a place for your braai. For the South African people, I love to call it braai. Yeah, you have it on there. We call it a grill machine. You have on here to grill your stuff, your barbecue, and all of those cool things. And right here, you have a sink where you can do all the dishes and everything. And I don't know, man, is this is a fireplace, right? You have a fireplace on here. So the thing is, Durban is not so cold, so you really will not have use for a fireplace like that, but it comes in handy because you have a feature like this. It can always be used as a place where you can just sit down with your friends, This house is giving me like a party house, sort of, because you have so many places you can sit with friends, all right? You have places where you can call the DJ and put, a stand on there, right? So something I also like to point out in my properties is exits and entrances. And the downstairs already have like 4 exits and entrances, so that speaks safety. All right, you have another entrance right here, which brings you into this area. You can sit out here, and then you have a bar. Right? I'm going to give kudos to the developer for the functionality, because in a really small space, like 1,400 square meters, she's been able to put a bar, an entertainment area, an indoor garden, which is really nice. That's pretty much it for the down floor. We're going to go to the up floor right now. Now, remember I told you there are about 6 bedrooms. I'm not going to go show you guys all the bedrooms. I'm just going to show you the primary bedroom, which is the most spacious and where the decision maker lives, where the owner of the property lives. I'm going to show you guys that, and show you other features as well. So hope you're liking the property so far. If you are, please let me know, because I actually do love it myself. Let's go upstairs and see what the up floor has for us, right? This artwork is it for me. Like, it's so big, it's so gigantic, and I'm like, it feels like it's gonna fall, but it's not. Okay, so you see you have glass railings just to make the space look like really, really big, like really spacious. Like, come on now, from the staircase you have like a garden in your property, guys. It's really nice. As I mentioned, the property has 6 bedrooms, and on this other floor there's, let me show you guys, there's a family, we like to call it a family lounge. So there's a family lounge on here. If you want to, I think the owner of the property set like his office on here, so in this space you can chill with your family. This walkway obviously takes you to the other rooms, but quickly I'm just going to show you the double volume feature I told you about. So if you stand here, you have a view of like the living room down there, and also of the other development in the estate, and you also have the ocean at the extreme end. So really nice feature. Okay, Guys, so when you step into the primary bedroom, you're welcomed by this walk-in closet. It has internal lighting and it's wrapped around with glass. Once again, I think the developer really has a thing for glass facade, which I really do like. All your clothes, everything, you're not going to lack storage. And I like the fact that it's separated from the house itself, or from the room itself, which makes sense, all right? So this is the primary bedroom. Once again, I love it. It has its own balcony and it's once again wrapped in glass. So you have almost like a 360 view wrapped around, just all the way from this end, like you're seeing everything that happens in your property. Still from this floor, you can see your garage, you can see the outdoor space, you can even, there's also another outdoor space on there in one of the rooms. So you can also see that here. And just behind me is the bathroom. So on here you have a bathtub, which you can see, very nice. And then you have your standing shower here. Once again, lovely. And then you have his and hers vanity with this very huge LED mirror, right? I love LED mirrors, and I know it has speakers as well. So, and then right here you have the WC, the toilet, which is nice. So guys, that's it for the tour. This is what $1 million would get you in Zululami, Bilito, Durban. Is it worth it? Or if not worth it, I'd like to have your opinion. But guys, the features of the property is awesome. And of course, if you want to get this for yourself, look at the description. I'm going to put a detailed info on if you want to invest in this neighborhood, you want to get yourself a home right here. I'll get you someone you can start speaking to, and they can also get your property like this.
So Zululami Luxury Coastal Estates, it's about 140 hectares. So reaching out all the way to those power lines at the top of the hillside there. So on the other side of that is Seso, but this is pretty much, we're going to have 700 dwellings, 700 to 800 dwellings within the estate. On our left there, guys, I don't know if you can see it from your angle there. That is our very first clubhouse. That is the wetland clubhouse. So this wetland clubhouse will have Ray's kitchen, who will be moving in here imminently from what I'm hearing, I think in the next month or so. And then at the top we have the rooftop cocktail bar, we have an amphitheater for the kids, we have a kiddies restaurant with an ice cream parlor, and then everything in front of it is a wetland. So yoga decks in those trees. You can walk down to Sheffield Beach. We have a servitude between the two outside estates. If you wanted to go there, you can, but we have our own direct beach access along Christmas Bay, which I'll show you a bit later. A lot of homes being built. We have over 57 houses being built. So, wow. And this, I mean, we slowed down during COVID, but now, guys, we are on the move. So within the next 3 years, you'll see all these houses will be pretty much developed. Our high density units, which are townhouses to the left, those there, guys, those are also moving very quickly in terms of selling and building. So yeah, we are flying. So it's good to see.
In the next episode, I'll show you all the top market luxurious estates here in Durban and how much the real estate here costs. This would definitely convince you to move to Durban. So subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the episode.